Welcome back to my channel. In this video, you will learn how to make a crochet choker. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe and click the notification button to be notified when new videos are released. Drop a heart in the comments if you enjoy this video. We're going to start off by making our slip knot, and then you will chain a total of 36 chains. Make sure that you are not too tight on your tension because we will be working in the back bumps today. When you are finished with your 36 chains, you're going to flip your chains over to the back. That way the bumps are facing up. You're going to place a single crochet into the second chain from the hook. So insert your hook. You're going to yarn over, pull up a loop. You will have 2 loops on your hook. You're going to yarn over and pull through those last 2 loops. And inside that next bump, which is the stitch, you're going to place another single crochet. And you will continue working single crochets until every single stitch until you reach your last stitch, and I will meet you back there. This is what it looks like when you completed row 1. I'm going to chain 1 and turn my work. Now inside row 2, inside that very first stitch, we're going to place a single crochet. Then we are going to chain 3. Skip 1 stitch. And inside that next stitch, we're going to place a single crochet. And this is what it looks like so far. We are going to single crochet 3 times. So this is my first single crochet, this is my second one, and this is my third one. And this is what that looks like so far. Now I'm going to chain 3. I'm going to skip 1 stitch, and in that stitch next to that, I'm going to place a single crochet. I'm going to chain 3 again. Skip 1 stitch, and then place a single crochet in the stitch after that. I'm going to chain 3 once more. Skip that next stitch and single crochet in the stitch after that. And this is what it looks like so far. Now I'm going to work 3 single crochets. And now I am going to chain 3. I'm going to skip that next stitch and then work a single crochet in the stitch after that. I'm going to chain 3 again. Skip that next stitch, place a single crochet. Chain 3 again. Skip that next stitch and then place a single crochet inside that next stitch. I'm going to work 3 single crochets again, And it's very repetitive. We're repeating what we've been doing from the beginning. And now I'm going to chain 3. I'm going to skip that next stitch, place a single crochet into the stitch after that. I'm going to chain 3 again, skip that next stitch, place a single crochet, chain 3 again, skip that next stitch, and then I'm going to place a single crochet. I'm going to work 3 single crochets. This is my first single crochet, my second one, my third one, and for the last time I will be chaining 3, skipping that next stitch, and inside that very last stitch we are going to be placing a single crochet. You have just completed row 2, and this is what it should look like. We are going to chain 1 and turn our work. Now for row 3, inside that very first stitch, we're going to place a double crochet. So yarn over, insert your hook into that first stitch, yarn over and pull up a loop. You should have 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops, yarn over, pull through the last 2 loops. And that is how you double crochet. Now inside that bump, we're going to place a single crochet. And now we're going to chain 5. Inside that next bump, we are going to place a single crochet. We are going to chain 3, place a single crochet inside that next bump, chain 3 again, place a single crochet inside that next bump. We're going to chain 5, inside that next bump we're going to place a single crochet. We're going to chain 3, place a single crochet inside that next bump, chain 3 again, place a single crochet inside that next bump, this is what it should look like so far. We are going to chain 5, place a single crochet inside that next bump, chain 3, place a single crochet inside that next bump, chain 3 again, place a single crochet inside that next bump, and we're going to chain 5, inside that last bump we're going to place a single crochet, and inside that very last stitch we're going to place a double crochet. So yarn over, insert your hook into that last stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, pull through the first 2 loops, pull through the last 2 loops. We're going to chain 1 and turn our work. Inside that very first stitch we are going to place a single crochet. Inside that first bump right here that I'm pointing at, we're going to place 4 double crochets. This is my first one, my second, my third, and this is my fourth one. After that, we are going to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The third stitch down from the top. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to slip stitch because we're going to do a 𝐕𝐃𝐄𝐎 stitch. So insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop. You're going to have 2 loops on your hook. Pull that first loop, through that last loop, you just slip stitch. And this is a 𝐕𝐃𝐄𝐎 stitch. Now we're going to chain 1, and inside that same bump, we are going to work 4 double crochets. This is what it should look like. Inside that next bump, we're going to place a single crochet. We are going to chain 3. In that next bump, we're going to place a single crochet. Inside that very next bump, we're going to work our 4 double crochets. And I do like to move my stitches to the side to make some space, and you'll see me do that right here. You see I move it over a little bit. Now I'm going to chain 4. And I'm going to do my 𝐕𝐃𝐄𝐎 stitch. So third stitch from the top going down, I'm going to slip stitch. So insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, 2 loops on your hook, pull that first loop through that last loop, and then you're going to chain 1, and then you're going to work 4 more double crochets into that same bump. In that next bump, we're going to place a single crochet, chain 3, place a single crochet in that next bump. Inside that next bump, we are going to work 4 double crochets. Now remember, I like to move my stitches to the side to make space, so that's what you see me doing right here. Now I'm going to chain 4, third stitch down from the top, I'm going to slip stitch, then I'm going to chain 1 and work 4 more double crochets inside that same bump. Inside that next bump, I'm going to place a single crochet. I'm going to chain 3, place a single crochet inside that next bump, And inside this last bump, I'm going to work 4 double crochets. I'm going to chain 4. The third stitch down from the top, I am going to slip stitch. I'm going to chain 1, place 4 more double crochets inside that same bump. And inside that very last stitch, I'm going to place a single crochet. And then I'm going to chain 1. This is optional. I do like to fix the picot stitch. I'm just pulling on them, straighten them out. I like when they look neat and nice. Get your scissors, go ahead and cut your yarn. Get a new piece of yarn and make a slip knot. Now we're going to chain 40 chains. This is going to be the string that wraps around your neck. So if you would like to have longer strings, you can chain more than 40. Inside that very first stitch, we're going to place a single crochet to connect the string to our necklace. Once I place that single crochet, you can see that it is attached now. In that next stitch, I'm going to work another single crochet. And I'm going to continue working single crochets into every single stitch until I reach the last stitch. I made it to the last stitch, and now I'm going to chain an additional 40 chains. Now remember, if you chose to chain more than 40 chains, whatever you did to one side, you need to do it to the other side. So now that I'm done chaining my 40 chains, I'm going to cut my yarn. I'm going to pull on the string to tighten it. Now I'm just going to cut that piece off some more, and for the other chain, I'm going to cut the end of the yarn as well. Then I'm going to get my needle and I'm going to weave in my ends. So I'm just placing my string inside my needle. And what I'm basically going to do is try to hide this string, so I'm sticking it right down the middle. And I'm going to keep going all the way down until I reach the top. And then I'm just going to pull my needle through so I can pull my string through. And I'm going to grab my scissors and just cut that extra yarn. And I'm going to do the exact same thing to the other side, so I can weave in this yarn as well. And I'm just going to put it down. I'm going to put it through the middle. I'm going to hide it as best as I can. Stick it all the way through until I reach the bottom. And I'm going to pull my needle through. And I'm going to get my scissors and cut that extra yarn. I like to tie a little bow in the back. And this is what your finished product should look like. Tag me in your finished work. I'd love to see how you guys' projects turned out. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a heart in the comments.